The Neolithic Revolution, a period that began around 10,000 BCE, marks a pivotal point in human history. This era, often referred to as the Agricultural Revolution, was characterized by the domestication of plants and animals, which fundamentally altered human societies. It signifies a profound shift from a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle to a settled agricultural existence. Before this period, humans relied heavily on hunting wild animals and foraging for edible plants. The advent of agriculture allowed for the cultivation of crops and the raising of livestock, leading to more stable food sources. This transition brought about fundamental changes in the way humans interacted with their environment and with each other. Communities began to form around fertile land, leading to the establishment of permanent settlements. These early agricultural societies developed new tools and techniques to enhance productivity, which in turn supported larger populations. The Neolithic Revolution laid the groundwork for the development of civilization as we know it. With the ability to produce surplus food, humans could engage in activities beyond mere survival. This surplus led to the specialization of labor, the rise of trade, and the creation of complex social structures. Ultimately, the Neolithic Revolution set the stage for the rise of cities, the development of writing, and the birth of organized religion and governance. Prior to the Neolithic Revolution, humans lived as hunter-gatherers. They survived by foraging for wild plants and hunting animals. Their lives were nomadic, dictated by the availability of food and resources. Social structures were largely egalitarian, with limited specialization of labor. Survival was the primary objective, and technological advancements were focused on improving hunting and gathering techniques. The transition to agriculture was a gradual process, driven by a complex interplay of factors. Climate change, population growth, and the increasing scarcity of wild resources likely played a role. Humans began to cultivate wild plants and domesticate animals. This newfound control over food production had profound implications for human society. The domestication of plants and animals was a key development of the Neolithic Revolution. Humans selectively bred plants and animals, choosing those with desirable traits. This led to the development of new varieties of crops and livestock that were better suited to human needs. The domestication of plants and animals provided a more reliable and abundant food supply. Section 5. The rise of permanent settlements. With a more stable food supply, humans were able to abandon their nomadic lifestyle and establish permanent settlements. These settlements grew in size and complexity, eventually developing into villages and towns. The concentration of people in one place facilitated the development of new social structures, technologies, and forms of governance. Section 6. Social structures in the Neolithic era. The transition to agriculture marked a pivotal moment in human history, leading to significant changes in social structures. As people began to settle in one place and cultivate the land, they formed more permanent communities. The ownership of land and resources became increasingly important, leading to social hierarchies and inequalities. Those who controlled more land and resources gained power and influence, creating a divide between the wealthy and the less fortunate. Labor became more specialized, with individuals and groups focusing on specific tasks such as farming, pottery, or weaving. This specialization allowed for greater efficiency and the development of new skills and technologies. These changes laid the foundation for the development of more complex social organizations. As communities grew larger and more complex, new forms of governance and social structures emerged, setting the stage for the rise of civilizations. Trade also played a crucial role in shaping social structures. As communities began to trade surplus goods with neighboring groups, they established networks of exchange that further influenced social dynamics and relationships. Communal activities and shared spaces became central to Neolithic life, fostering a sense of community and cooperation. These shared experiences helped to strengthen social bonds and create a sense of identity and belonging within the community. Religion and spiritual practices also played a significant role in shaping social structures. Rituals and ceremonies provided a way for communities to come together, reinforcing social cohesion and shared beliefs. Leadership roles began to emerge, with certain individuals taking on responsibilities for decision-making and conflict resolution. These leaders often held significant influence and were crucial in maintaining order and stability within the community. The development of early written records allowed for the documentation of social structures, laws, and agreements, further solidifying the organization and governance of Neolithic communities. Overall, the Neolithic era was a time of profound transformation, as the shift to agriculture and settled life brought about new social structures and complexities that would shape the course of human history. Section 7. Trade and exchange networks. The surplus of food and other goods produced by agricultural societies led to the development of trade and exchange networks. Villages and towns began to specialize in the production of certain goods, trading their surplus for goods they did not produce themselves. These trade networks facilitated the exchange of ideas and technologies, further accelerating cultural and technological development. Section 8. Technological advancements. The Neolithic Revolution witnessed a surge in technological advancements. The need to cultivate crops, store food, and build permanent structures led to the development of new tools and techniques. Pottery, for example, was developed for storing food and transporting water. The invention of the wheel and the plough revolutionized transportation and agriculture, respectively. Section 9. Conclusion. Shaping the course of civilization. The Neolithic Revolution was a period of profound change that had a lasting impact on human history. It marked the transition from nomadic lifestyles to settled agricultural communities. This shift allowed humans to cultivate crops and domesticate animals, leading to a more stable and reliable food supply. The transition from hunter-gatherer societies to agricultural ones led to the development of permanent settlements, social hierarchies, trade networks, and technological advancements. With the ability to produce surplus food, populations grew and communities became more complex. This surplus also enabled the specialization of labor, where individuals could focus on specific tasks beyond food production, such as toolmaking, construction, and governance. These developments laid the foundation for the rise of civilizations, shaping the course of human history for millennia to come. The establishment of permanent settlements led to the construction of early cities, which became centers of culture, politics, and trade. Social hierarchies emerged, with leaders and elites governing the increasingly complex societies. Trade networks expanded, allowing for the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies across vast distances. Technological advancements, such as the invention of the wheel and writing systems, further propelled human progress. The Neolithic Revolution set humanity on a path of continuous development and innovation, influencing every aspect of life and laying the groundwork for the modern world we know today.